And he makes both free throws.
This is about the last guy you want to send. To the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Back to Simmons. Sinks that one from the post.
Well, soft hands and nice touch from Ben Simmons on the floater.
Simmons against Young. Lets a floater go. Rebounded by the Nets. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
Back to Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
So impressive is the athleticism of Ben Simmons.
Young against Simmons. Outside Young. Over Simmons. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
To the middle. Sharp. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Passing may be the most overlooked aspect of Kevin Durant's game, but you know he wants his teammates to feel good.
Good on the bucket.
The defense tightens up, so he adjusts. Nice play.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Simmons finds Durant. There's the three. Hauled in by Brown.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Who poked away. Here's Haywood. He's averaging more than 12 a game. Consistent threat on offense.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Young, the pass to Williams. And here they come. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll hit.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line. KD. At the line. 2 times.
And both free throws good for Durant.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Young against Simmons. The three. Young misses.
He's giving his all, but you can't.
First personal foul. Team second. At the line. KD. And at the line.
And the free throw, no good.
Kevin Durant will go down as one of the most skilled shooters in the history of the game. This guy is a walking bucket, and he continues to terrorize defenses.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Simmons against Young. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
To the paint. Here's Sharp. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Young against Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from 12. They get it again.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
And he's going to the line for 2.
Grant Williams, first personal foul, third team foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, KD.
All right, MP, get back in there.
The Nets with a lead. It's KD at power forward and Claxton at center. Then it's Ty Jerome and it's Thomas in at the 2 spot. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter.
You know, the assist is the key part of that play. The pace on the bounce pass, perfect.
Outside Young. Williams. It's good on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Here's Thomas, guarded by Van Vliet. Thomas misses. Boston's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net. This matchup. Outside Young. Van Vliet on the wing. Stolen. Pass to Haywood. Over Williams. Haywood, good. And the Nets lead by 4. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nets.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
So the Nets making a switch here. Sharp's checked in. And here's Durant. Really played well against Phoenix in his last game. Both teams are...
Robert Williams, second personal foul, team second. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn.
And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Lakers was a man on a mission. He finished with 51 points. This.
First personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for Boston, Robert Williams.
It was a masterpiece, guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
That one's good for 2. Sharp's got 7.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Young. Drops in the layup for 2.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations. Getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Durant against Williams. Pass to Sharp. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Young. Basket's good. He's got 10.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Williams against Durant. Williams grabs the board. Boston trailing. Here's Young. Oh, and there's the whistle. Goes for him coming up. First free throw is good. And the Celtics making a change here. Brown's checked in, and he can't hit the second. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Williams against Durant. Oh, sweet move. Some solid defense from Williams. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Young, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Pass to Durant. Yep, that one's good. And the Nets lead by 3.
Now, Kevin Durant's silky smooth. He's got the skill set of a guard, but the size of the center, and it allows him to dominate the paint.
Young, the pass to Williams. Right side, Young. Shot clock at 5. Ball flying with a baseline jumper. The Nets have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Here's Jerome. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it.
That's a perfect example of that.
On the court.
For Brooklyn. And the Celtics also making a change. Smart's checked in for Williams. The Celtics shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Young against Simmons. Kicks it out to Smart. Back to Young. Pass to Brown. The 3 is up. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
Now here's Durant. Give him 8 points now. Shoots over Tatum. And there's another one for the Nets.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
Well, sometimes when you've got size, your release point is so high that you're going to get a good look no matter what. Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
Pass to Haywood. 1:33 left in the first half. Here's Jerome, defended by Smart. 17-foot shot on the way. Doesn't go that time. And Boston going the other way now. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. And here's Brown for 3. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Haywood, defended by Brown. Haywood, shot is off. The Celtics have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Left side, Brown. Back to Young. Tatum with a screen. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll see.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Olynyk checked in for Boston. Christian Wood comes in for Jason Tatum. Pass to Claxton. And here's Durant. There's the drive. Shoots over Brown. That one's wide left. 27 seconds left in the second period. Young with it. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. The 15-footer. Can't hit that one. Ooh, Durant with some nice.
His third personal foul.
Free throw is good from Durant. First half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Celtics. They lead by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hey everybody, first off, let's take a gander at what's been happening on the trading block.
They got a dog in Fred VanVleet. He's a tough, high-character guy who can score, defend, and step up in big moments. You know those scouts who thought he had a low ceiling when he came into the league? They should be looking for new jobs right now. He's a cornerstone and a winner.
Now moving on to the Boston Celtics and the close first half they played.
This game is close right now. They have a big advantage with the bench. I mean, if their reserves can keep this up and this kind of level of scoring, Shaq, it's going to be hard to beat them.
And if you're the starters, you get paid like starters. Don't let the bench guys outshine you.
No, it's a team effort. Everybody's one unit. Don't look at it starters, bench. It's us against them.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Taking a look at the Celtics. The two Williams are in the middle. Grant at the 4, Robert at the 5. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair, and it's Young in at the point guard.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Young against Simmons. Floats one. Young can't hit. Brooklyn shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. And there's the lob, and the lob disrupted, not to be. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Second chance shot, and it's good on the lay-in. Young's got 20.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Outside Durant, to the wing on the left. Inside, here's Haywood. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Simmons against Young. Back to Tatum. Pass to Young.
Second personal foul. 15 foul.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter.
Capely, a very skilled defender, outstanding with his positioning, and he's got incredible length to contest shots.
For the lead. Second shot opportunity. So it'll be 2 free throws.
Robert Williams. His third personal foul. 15.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Pass to Thomas. Launches a 3. Smart grabs a miss.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front. When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
That's number 4 on him.
Player of the Year in 2022, Doris Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame, layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Harris. Here's Thomas. Harris a screen. 19-footer. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Got a hand on it. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the...
Brooklyn, 65. The Celtics, 60. Your next
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Ty Jerome is out there with Joe Harris. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then there's Sharp. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Outside Young. It's tipped. Now Durant.
Oh, my. He really needs to be careful now. That was his 5th foul of the night.
First team.
Boston on D. It's a 5-point game. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Outside Young. This one for 3. Brooklyn with the board. They've led by as much as 10. Down low. Nice shot by Durant. And now it's a 9-point Nets lead.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
And the Nets making a change here. Thomas is checked in. Durant's shot is off. Well, the Celtics shooting a solid 47%. Williams on the wing. Van Vliet, the pass to Young. With the drive. And no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Pass to Durant. Soft touch off the glass. And the Nets lead by 11.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
For Boston, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. All right, time for an injury report. And now an update on Ben Simmons from Allie LaForce. What do you have, Allie?
Thanks. I got some news from Brooklyn's head athletic trainer. Some stitches needed for the cut, but that's the extent of it. No sign of a concussion, fortunately. As we approach and enter the midway point of the season, interesting to see just how this impacts them in the standings.
Well, we appreciate it, Allie. Hoping to see him back on the court soon, guys.
They really hope to have him back, but it's so crucial that he's healthy when he returns.
Young, the pass to Brown. Outside Young. Can they get it? Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. He'll take 2 free throws now. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
Ben Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. Here's Sharp. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 3 assists in the game. And stolen by Simmons. Fast break, Brooklyn. And it's good. Fought through contact.
Defensive foul. Robert.
The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Young against Simmons. And that one's good. Young's got 27.
Well, he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Simmons up top, guarded by Young. Outside Durant from downtown. Rebound Boston. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Young. And he was fouled in the act of shooting.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Tatum, he's checked in for Fred. VanVleet to the inside. Sharp. And he dunks it down.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Simmons against Young. Here he goes. Got a piece of it. Outside Simmons. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Young driving in. Brooklyn with the board. Here's Simmons. Pass to Durant. Back to Simmons. Clock at 6. It's Durant with a drive. Chalk up 2 there. Durant's got 8 here in this quarter.
It's this kind of consistency, guys, as a scorer that always has Kevin Durant in the MVP conversation.
Young finds Williams. Young against Simmons. Young, the pass to Tatum. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Williams against Durant. On the take. Elbow shot. Again, the net score.
Now, the mid-range is his comfort spot.
Young against Simmons. Williams a screen on Simmons. Young the pass to Williams. Tatum from long range hits a three-pointer.
Unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Williams against Durant. And there's another one for the Nets.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Nets.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And with the win, the season series is tied 1-1. You have to love how competitive these games have been with 2 more left to play. Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's Young. The rebound by the Nets. Outside Durant. Nice move. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Durant. Here's Jerome.